this year is the rarest Porsche 911 in the entire country, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is a 997.1 generation Porsche 911 Targa 4 with a manual gearbox with a 3.6-liter naturally aspirated engine that produced 325 horsepower and 370 Newton meters of torque, getting this car from 0 to 100 in 5.1 seconds. With that manual, this Targa 4 is the only car in India in that specification. This car when launched costed 70 lakh rupees and in today's market demands more than 80 lakh rupees in the international market. Remember that these prices are without import duties, taxes and all the other duties that you have to pay when you are in India, which gets the car's price to over 1.3 crore in today's market, and values are only going up. In fact, the 997.1 generation Targa is actually globally a very rare car, with only 84 cars produced in 2006, about 894 cars produced in 2007, and 545 cars produced in 2008, bringing the total production run of the 997.1 Targa 4 at about 1523 examples globally. To operate the Targa, you need to press and hold on this button. The entire glass section goes back and stores below the rear deck. And how you know that this is a Targa and not a sunroof is because the entire glass section moves behind, and also this is not your conventional Targa because a conventional Targa has a roll bar while this has full roof rails. You also have secret storage over here in the doors which is decently deep, and you have a glove box which hides a storage for 2 CDs. And let me show you the coolest cup holder situation with this 911 Targa. When you press on this panel, it reveals the cup holders. Then you press on the icon for the cup holders to come out. Press on that design once again to make sure your dashboard looks clean. On the inside, you get a typical 5-pod Porsche style instrument cluster, a steering wheel which has minimal button controls, but a central console which is a massive button fest, including buttons for the telephone, buttons for the map, and a button for the mail. That's weird. It also has a button down over here to manually raise or lower the spoiler. Now, despite this car looking like a coupe, it is actually in secret a hatchback, where you press on this button and the hatch pops open. You hold your finger down and lift it to reveal a small compartment where you can store your luggage. What you can also do is increase that luggage space by dropping down the seats like so. And now you have a lot more storage for you and your passenger for the entire weekend. And if you need a little bit more space, well, then you open the front, and over here you'll find a little bit more storage along with your CD changer. Now, this 997.1 generation Targa 4 is currently sitting on these gorgeous 19-inch BBS rims. But before going, I want to let you in on one more secret. How do you actually differentiate between a 911 Targa 997 and the normal coupe? Because they both look very, very identical. If you can't see the Targa 4 or the Targa 4S badge at the back, then the only way of making out are these chrome strips which are running on both sides of the car. And now you know. Share this reel with a fellow car enthusiast and follow me and Generation Speed for more such awesome content.